Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Yes,
have
affirmative.
arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction.
Acknowledged. Wait, sir. Reporting. Roger. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Roger. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Reporting. Got it. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Got it. Waiting order. Right away, sir.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Got it. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Roger. You got it. Yes, sir. Roger. Right away, sir. Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Base under attack. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Yes, acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Yes,
complete.
sir.
Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Report affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unable to comply. Building progress. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Base under attack. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Training.
Reporting. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
I hear you. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete. Building.
Yes, sir. I'll get my ring. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting order. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Base under attack. Unit ready. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Yes, Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reported. Vehicle report knowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Right away, sir. Waiting order. Waiting. Yes, sir.
Construction
Got it.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes.
Base under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reported. Affirmative.
Building.
Reported. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. I'll get my reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir.
On hold. Cancel. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Awaiting yes, order. Sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Wait.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. Base
Affirmative.
under attack.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting knowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Report knowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Wait. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building. Construction.
Yes, sir. Report affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Knowledge. Vehicle reporting. Knowledge. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Vehicle.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Knowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Wait. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Knowledge. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting orders. Affirm. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction
Vehicle.
complete.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Building. Unit ready. Structure
sir.
sold. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledge. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Waiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Reporting. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Roger. Roger. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative.
Base under attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Wait. Acknowledge.
Building. Construction complete.
Vehicle report. Affirm. Acknowledge. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Knowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, affirmative. Vehicle report. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Vehicle report. Knowledge.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Report. Yes, sir. Acknowledging order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Waiting order. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting.
Unit ready. Training. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Base under attack. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Andy? I hear you.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 40. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Unable to
acknowledge.
comply.
Yes, sir.
Building in progress.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes,
Unit ready.
affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Knowledge. Knowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Knowledge.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, acknowledge. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. No. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. 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 Knowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting order. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle ready. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Roger. Wait. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Yes. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Yes. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Acknowledge.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Building.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Already knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Waiting or acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmating orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Huh? I'll get my ring
Unit
down.
ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Diggity.
Yes, sir.
Diggity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Howdy. I'll get my ring.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Howdy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Huh?
Reporting.
Oh,
Vehicle waiting order.
I'll get my ring.
Reporting.
Oh,
Vehicle
diggity.
reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Howdy. I'll get my ring.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Howdy. I'll get my ring. I'll get my ring.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Howdy.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Base under
Affirmative.
attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Howdy.
Reporting.
Oh, diggity. Rise and shine. I hear you.
Yes, sir.
I'll get my ring. Oh,
Vehicle
diggity.
reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Waiting. Yes, sir. Wait, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Waiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Yes.
lost.
Reporting.
Unit
Good.
lost.
Not a problem. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. All right. Wait. Acknowledged. Vehicle yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, yes. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting knowledge. Yes, right away, sir. Right away, sir. Vehicle affirmative. 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 Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Knowledge. Yes.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Not a problem. Yes. Affirmative. Got it. Vehicle acknowledged. Waiting on. Affirmative. Reported.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Not a problem. Right away, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Not a problem. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Right away, sir. You got ready and wait. Yes, sir. Got it.
Unit lost.
Got it. Yes, acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.